So my name is Josh Morgan, and I'm coming to you here from Organic Approach today in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful day, and we're here to talk about some of our HyphaLink Mycorrhizae products. Now, mycorrhizae is a symbiotic association between the mycelium of a fungus and the roots of a seed plant. And why this is important is because it's a critical relationship that happens in nature. It happens all around. These microbes are native in many soils. Sometimes we need to supplement them to get them reestablished because we've hurt the biology through the use of herbicides, fungicides, salt-based nutrition, etc. So if you're thinking about trying to get more mileage out of your organic program, this is a good kind of low-cost input that can give you massive, massive benefit and yields on the backside. Now, mycorrhizae form root relationships with more than 90% of the world's vascular plants. What this means is it's as good in your garden as it is for the tree care professional or the golf course superintendent that's working some really high quality turf. This is good for everybody. Everybody can use it. Everybody needs it. We have multiple different formulations here, but first I'm going to explain why we chose to brand our products HyphaLink. Now, the hyphae is the vegetative growth of the fungus. So when the fungal spore comes in contact with a root, it germinates, just like kind of like a seed does, and then it grows this long filamentous hair. It's like a fiber. This is the hyphae. And what this does is it creeps out into the micropore space in the soil, goes through the tiny little corridors where roots can't go, and it works hard to basically mine resources for the plant. It goes out and it produces enzymes that break down nutritional components so that they're more bioavailable to the plant. It seeks water. It helps a lot for drought stress because it massively increases the surface area for absorption that's available to the root mass. And I'll give you one example of this right here because I find this to be very interesting. I think that mycorrhizae in a lot of ways is like drought insurance. And the reason that I say that is because when you increase the surface area of your root mass and the area that they have for uptake and absorption, you increase the amount of water that is actually available to that plant. So, all other things remaining equal, I have a change in relative humidity going into the summer because things are heating up and I'm not getting quite as much rain. So this is a plant with mycorrhizae that has more water available to it. If I draw on each of these, myself being the atmosphere and the straw being the plant, and I'm increasing the pressure coming out of the leaf, they're both going to take a drink. But you get it conceptually. There's more water available to this one. It's drought insurance. It's what you're buying yourself is this natural native relationship between beneficial fungi and the roots of your plants. It works the same way for nutrition. You can get more mileage out of the nutrition components in your soil with less input because you're using what's already there and you're making it more available. Now we have multiple forms here. We've got our powders, which are good for putting into a watering can or a tank mix if you're going to irrigate or do a drench or anything like that. Again, you want to put it right on the roots for root contact. And then over here, we have a granular product. This is our EETP, our endo-ecto transplant. Now, you'll see that we have endo-ecto. We have EEI, HyphaLink EEI. That's also endo-ecto injectable. And then we have a HyphaLink Pure Endo. And the reason that we've selected for a Pure Endo product is because endomycorrhizae make more root relationships with more different kinds of plants across the world than all of the other kinds of mycorrhizae combined. So your ecto can be very important for some of your bigger trees like your beech, your hemlock, oak, and spruce. But then when we get into the ecto realm, we're talking fruit and nut trees, grasses, vegetables, cannabis, most berry products, lots of different kinds of shrubs, everything. So you can get a lot of mileage out of this. And I'm only using like maybe 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon per gallon of water, and if I'm irrigating a large area, I'll use even less, but it goes a distance. It's not an expensive product, and it works in concert with all the other products that we have available because it helps you get more out of them. So when you use this in your mix, you're getting more out of your nutrition. There's more water and resources generally available to your plants in the soil, And you're actually, like, rather than manipulating nature, you're kind of trying to encourage it. So this is Josh Morgan from Organic Approach, and I hope that this little discussion on our HyphaLink Mycorrhizae products has been beneficial. There's a larger write-up that I did that's a little bit more technically advanced that you can find on my blog, plantsoilhealth.com, and we look forward to the opportunity to doing business with you in the future. Take care.